What's good, everybody? It's your boy Ja Hoops, and I am back with another upload. In today's upload, we'll be going over Paolo Banchero. All right. I just want to start off the video by saying I feel like Paolo Banchero is probably like one of the most slept on first overall picks in the last few years, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Him and probably Cade Cunningham. I feel like those two guys particularly are very slept on as number one picks. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the reason why I feel like Paolo Banchero is slept on because he's so all around. This guy should be talked about a lot more. Like, he can do everything on the floor. There's not too many holes in this game. I will say the only hole in this game is probably 3-point shooting. Okay, but we see that a lot with a lot of young stars coming into the league. Especially like especially like the athletic guys like LeBron and Zion Williamson. Those type of guys come into the league as raw talent, but they don't have the 3-point shot. They can just do everything else. Especially LeBron and Paolo. Paolo can facilitate the ball. You know what I'm saying? Paolo can score the ball. Like, Paolo actually has a bag, bro. If you watch Paolo game, if you watch Paolo Banchero highlights, he shows his bag, bro. He got the mid-range down packed. He could drive on anybody. Like I said, he got the strength. He's a legit power forward. You know what I'm saying? He sets screens. He rolls. He's aggressive. This is a player you can build around. Paolo Banchero is a player you can build around, okay? And I always see posts like, who would you rather build around? It's always like Luka, Wemby, and Ant. You'll never see Paolo get talked about. And I feel like he should be talked about. He's a young guy in the league that you can definitely build around, and is definitely all around. Last night, he showed us another reason why he slept on. Let me tell you, man, Paolo Banchero showed out, okay? He went out for 50 points on them boys last night. And the game was not a blowout. The game was a very close game. It was a very competitive game. I do think when you think about Indiana Pacers and you think about the Orlando Magic, these two teams are very close in skill, if you ask me. Very close in skill, okay? You think about Tyrese Halliburton, he's also a player you can build around. Another young point guard, another young player in the league, that you could build around. And a lot of talent on that end, too. Indiana got a very good team. You can actually argue and say Indiana is the better team. But the Orlando Magic and the Pacers was going back and forth. This game was very close all the way up into the fourth quarter. Anthony Black hit a clutch three in the fourth that put the game away. And they only won by 3 points, I believe. So it was a very close game. I do think these teams are very close in skill level. But the fact that his 50 piece was just not a regular 50 piece, bro. His stat line was insane, y'all. He had 50 points, obviously. He had 13 rebounds. 13 rebounds is kind of crazy. This guy is only, 6'10". I think he was up against Miles Turner, Pascal Siakam. Those are big guys over there. 13 rebounds is impressive. 9 assists. Okay, 9 assists. He had 6 assists in the first half. So he's getting his guys involved. You know what I'm saying? He's not just scoring 50. Most guys, when they got 50, they don't got many assists. This guy had 9 assists along with his 13 rebounds in his 50 points. But along that, he had shot 16 for 26 from the field, so he was pretty efficient with it. He wasn't like very inefficient, you know what I'm saying? He got to the line a lot, you know what I'm saying? That's what really helped him. He got to the line like 20 times, I think, like that. So that's really where the 50 points, came from. I feel like he had like 20 points from the free throw line, you know what I'm saying? So if you want to say, it wasn't that impressive because the free throws, okay. Even without the free throws, that's still a 30-point night. He's an all-around guy. You know what I'm saying? Even without the free throws, that's still a 30, 13, and 9 stat line. That's insane. Like I said, I just think he's not talked about enough because he's on the Orlando Magic. You know what I'm saying? The Orlando Magic hasn't been good since we don't know. You know what I'm saying? The Orlando Magic hasn't been good in a while, so I feel like that just doesn't help. But he's definitely helping the Orlando Magic come up. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of young talent on that team. Jalen Suggs, Anthony Black, Cole Anthony, just a lot of, they got Wagner. They got a lot of young talent on that team. You know what I'm saying? I like the Orlando Magic. They picked up KCP, paid him a little bit of money, to come in and be a vet, play some defense, shoot some threes. They got the right idea. You know what I'm saying? The Orlando Magic definitely got the right idea going forward, and they're definitely a hard out team. You know what I'm saying? Any team that play this team is not going to be an easy game. They got that defense. Like I said, their defense look incredible, including Paolo Banchero last night. He was just showing us, man, his defensive prowess. He was getting steals on a run out, getting assists off of him. He was just looking very good last night. Like I said, stopping Miles Turner at the rim, a 7-foot center. So, I really like what I'm seeing from Paolo Banchero. He's definitely probably the most stepped on first overall pick in a while, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, me personally, I've even slept on Paolo Banchero. I believe this is my first video on him at all. I think this is my first video that's centered around Paolo Banchero or the Orlando Magic. You know what I'm saying? I haven't talked about Paolo Banchero enough. I'm not gonna lie. I have to talk about Paolo Banchero enough. You guys let me know down below in the comments who I don't talk about enough. There's a lot of NBA players I feel like I just haven't touched on enough, and I need to, because a lot of people need a lot of people deserve recognition, bro. Like I said, 50 piece on the Pacers in a close game. I gotta talk about it. I gotta upload a video about it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta come to you guys and let you guys know my opinions on it, and I gotta break it down. You know what I'm saying? I just love breaking down these nice performances. You guys let me know down below in the comments what you like most from me. Do y'all like my storytelling when I just kind of go into depth about a player, or do y'all like when I just stay up to date with you guys, keep you guys updated on what's going on? I like to do that too. I like to do both. I like to do everything. So you guys just let me know down below in the comments if you guys got any preferences. I want to bring the content that you want. And please do me a big favor and subscribe to the channel. It's a lot of you guys that's not subscribed to the channel. A lot of you guys are not subscribed to the channel that's watching the video. So if you guys could just subscribe, that'll help a brother out. And also just hit the like button so brother videos could be suggested more often. And you guys can see my videos more often if you aren't subscribed. So I love you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Have a good day. You dig?